Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I. The deep thought is safety for the ladies. I say that because the other day I read an article on Facebook. It said, if you care about the ladies in your lives, just read this article. Spend 5 minutes to read the article. The gist is basically being safe, really. It's not just for the ladies, and I'm sure the article was written from someone in the States about being in the States. But the point is very valid. It's like 10 helpful hints to keep you from being killed. It's basically the gist of it. The one that sticks in my head the most is, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in a parking lot and you go to get into your vehicle and on the driver's side there happens to be a van, get in on the passenger side. Because many serial killers have done this. You go to get into your vehicle on the driver's side as normal because you're the driver, and then they whip open the door, grab you, yank you inside, and next thing you know, you're off in some secluded dungeon getting raped, murdered, and or killed in slow, painful ways. The serial killers, really. Another one is, if there's a vehicle parked on the driver's side and there's a male, this is for the ladies, and there's a male sitting in the passenger seat where you would be getting into the vehicle, don't get into the vehicle. Get in on the passenger side if that's a safe side, or go back inside and get security or a police officer to escort you to your vehicle because you don't feel safe. Another one is sympathy. Don't be sympathetic. If I remember, see if I can try and remember this correctly, Ted Bundy, we all know Ted Bundy, the serial killer, or know of him at least. One of his biggest, the way he got 99% of his victims, all women of course, he was apparently a very handsome, very well educated individual. This is not verbatim, but it's paraphrased off the article. Very handsome, very educated, well spoken. He would walk with a cane or walk with a limp, feign some sort of injury they would needed, and he would ask for help to his vehicle or to get his groceries or whatever he's got into his vehicle. Don't be sympathetic. Don't help. Because you help this gentleman, he goes to get you to put the groceries. I got a broken leg and I got 2 crutches to try and get anywhere, and I got a whole bunch of bags. Could you just help me put this stuff in the back of my van or in the trunk of my car? And you go to put them in the back of the van and you feel a needle point stab you in the neck, and then you wake up somewhere in a bad place, or you get knocked over the back of the head and get thrown into the trunk of the car. Another one is, if an assailant throws you into the trunk of the car, as soon as it's moving, kick out the taillight from the inside. The reason being is, once you kick out the taillight, there's an opening, there's a hole. Stick your arm out the hole and wave like freaking crazy. The reason being, the driver won't see it. Everybody behind you will, and they will call the police and track down the vehicle. Hey, there's an arm sticking out of the back end of this vehicle's taillight, waving like a freaking lunatic. Maybe there's a problem, we should call 911. Right? Just the whole article, there's like 10 different things on there. A lot of common sense stuff. When you walk up to your vehicle, even if your vehicle is out in the open, very simply, look in the back seat. Look at the floor of the passenger seat, make sure there's no strange people in your vehicle, kind of thing. Another one for the ladies is, never take the stairs. Laziness is good, because there have been so many ladies who have been raped, molested, and murdered in stairwells, especially at nighttime. So take the elevator at all costs. Never take the stairs. If you're in a group of people, stay in a group. Trying to remember all the hints and everything. If somebody jumps into your vehicle and puts a gun to your head and they say drive, don't drive. Why don't drive? Because they will take you off in the middle of nowhere, and they will kill you, or worse. If they're in the back seat, it's great because all you got to do is put your vehicle in gear and gun it. Crash your vehicle. Drive into something, anything, drive into another vehicle, a parked car, anything you have to. Airbags will go off. If the person's in the back seat, they're going to get the worst of it. And as soon as, basically in your parking lot, put it in reverse, gonna hit the vehicle behind you. Bang! Airbags go off. The person in the back seat's gonna get all fucked up. Get out of the vehicle and run. And even if you're slow and you're having troubles because you're injured, you can move a hell of a lot faster than the person who didn't have the seatbelt on. Another thing is, if someone points a gun at you and threatens you, they have a 4 in 100 chance. Out of every 100 bullets, chances are only 4 are only actually going to hit you. So that's a 1 in 25 chance, actually. I just realized that. Of actually hitting you, and the odds are they won't hit you anywhere vital. So run. Not just that, but run in a zigzag pattern, and you got a better chance of not getting shot. So, and if the one was from a travel agent, if someone wants trying to take your wallet or purse, here's what you do. Don't hand it to them. Throw it. Chances are, for the thief, they're more likely to go after your wallet or purse than actually after you. They don't give a crap about you. They want the money. So that being the case, you're safer that way. So yeah. All right, I'm at work. Be safe. Later.